The song that I have chosen is Resurrection. It's a more difficult song. It is definitely for the advanced, and it will even push them a little farther. And that's kind of the idea of this. We talked in the last study video that you need to understand the song, but also there are songs in which there aren't signs for some of the words that are in the song. And when you're singing, it's a little difficult to finger spell everything that is out there. I'm not one that I like finger spelling very well, and therefore I always have a tendency to talk to the deaf before we start, that there are shortcuts that I will take in order to sign this song to where they understand it. This song, Resurrection, is one that has a lot of the older words in it. It was written in 1911, so you can understand that sometimes words were used there that are not used today. We use different words, and so that's what we're going to be talking about a little bit today. Even looking up in the dictionary, there are some that are kind of out on the edge, and so we're going to talk about those today. I also will be singing this song a little bit slower because of the fact that you need to be able to follow the song at the end. The word sable, S-A-B-L-E, in this song, as you look it up, it can mean like black or dark, and that's one of the things that I choose is the word dark. And so the translation, when you're looking at it, um, in Des Sable's gloom, it's in a dark, sorrowful place or dark depression. You could do black if you want to. I tend to use dark in that aspect. The next word is coil. And in Death, Death has within its coil. And it's in the dictionary, all it talked about was the circling of things. But that's not what it means. It means in Death's grasp. And so you have to look at how it's used and understand that it may not be in the dictionary, but you have to be able to make it work. And that's where I do. And tomb, a lot of times they will talk about the tomb of grave, the tomb of Christ, and most of the time I just use grave because it is a tomb, even though it's hollowed out um, into a rock or a hill, it still is a grave. Now, the next one is Mary Magdalene. And if you've been signing for very long, you know that names are not consistent. My name is Linda. That's my sign name right there, Linda, the L in the arm. Why? Because I like Coca-Cola. And so the deaf gave me that sign. And so, but not all Lindas are here. The same thing with Mary. Mary, being Jesus's mother, is here, thinking of the veil that the Jewish women used to wear. But Mary Magdalene is a little different. So how I sign it, I tell the deaf in the beginning, I will fingerspell the name out before services start, before the program starts, and I tell them, and I will fingerspell Mary Magdalene. Then I will show them the sign M person. And so when I'm singing that song, when they're doing Mary Magdalene, I will do that sign. Lo or behold. Raiment, and that one's pretty simple as far as clothing. The countenance, the look, and again, you have to Take a look at it, and it's the look of Jesus when he came from the grave, the countenance, the angel's countenance being white, indeed or truth. Now, in the song that I have, it uses indeed, but most of them that I have looked at have he. He is risen, not indeed is risen. Uh, Risen, of course, being, and I talk about Charlie all the time. You get him up. He's in the grave, he's laying down, and he gets up. Risen. Lightning is one that's not normally in songs. And you're going to see that start up from heaven. It swipes and comes down like you see the electric symbol coming down, back up, and then down. Lightning. To raise or lift. The next one is earthquake, and that's just a double word put together as one. So you're going to do earth and then quake as that shaking back and forth. Now remember, I'm going to sing it slower. This is a fast, well, it's kind of a mixture of slow and then fast, but I'm going to sing it slow so that you understand where the signs come in. They crucified my Lord, laid him in the tomb. Now lies the Son of God in disable gloom. The man of grief and toil there in silence lies. Death has within its coil God of earth and skies. But behold, there was an earthquake, for from heaven there came an angel with a countenance like lightning and a raiment white as snow. When at dawn came Mary Magdalene, 'twas the angel's voice which said, Lo, he is not here, but risen. Christ is risen from the dead. He who for the world's salvation bled, now is risen, risen from the dead. Glory, honor we will ever sing, praise to our risen, risen King. Hallelujah, say, with hearts to heaven and voices raise. Ever shout ye with, someone's for you, his blood was shed. Sing a hymn of gladness, sing to God a hymn